So you know what's funny? It's February, right? And you guys see my videos that I've done this week, just doing a little bit of reflecting about the past. And I don't like to do that too much. I just do it time to time when something comes in my memory.
In half a mile, turn left onto Union Street.
What's crazy about February is the only one time I remember ever starting with a job. Let me explain what I mean. Let me unpack it. So February 18, 2008 is my first time ever working for an airline. That's when my travel career started. And let me give you some pretext to what happened prior to that. So let's say December 07, and like maybe a year and a half before that, close to 2 years, I was doing retail with Banana Republic. First in Manhattan on 86 and Broadway. It used to be there on the corner. Across the street used to be the Gap.
Go past this light. Then at the next one, turn left.
Go to school, BMCC. So I used to work retail, and prior to that, growing up, especially in New York City, there's a lot of kids that do fast food and do other things. I did, or people do hospitality, whatever. I did the grocery store business. And here's how I got into that. I got into that like when I was like 10. And let me show you what I mean. When I would go with the family shopping, instead of being with the family, I would run to the front of the store and try to pack bags really quick, make a few dollars. I would do that all the time when we went shopping. And with me, all I need is a proof of concept. I just need a little nugget to show me what can be. Any business I started, that's how it started.
At the light, turn left onto Union Street.
And that it could work, and then I keep going from there. So that's what happened. I started like that, and it just increased. As I got into junior high school, I started working more and more. This is when I'm making good money now too, and people paying you more. You delivering people. Not only are you packing, you're delivering for people, and you got your clientele that you get used to. They get used to you. And that's a funny story with my wife and her sister, because I used to actually deliver for her sister when I was growing up. It's weird how life works. So anyway, so that's what I was in prior to retail. Anyway,
at the next light, turn right.
07 December hits. I'm like, you know what? I don't want to do this. I don't want to be in retail. I want to switch it up. Let me just quit this and figure it out. So for five weeks, I was trying to figure it out. Now, some people might say it's dumb. Did you have income coming in? Of course. I've always been an entrepreneur, so at the time, I had a van service for college students. So I was definitely making money. And I was selling stuff. Oh, I've always been an entrepreneur. So, yeah, so that's how it happens. For 5 weeks, I was trying to figure it out. And I said, you know what? For some reason, I said, let me go to the airport and apply for an airline. Now, back in the day, you could go straight to the front counter, the desk, and ask for a paper application. And I wasn't the type of person that would take it with me and fill it out. No, I'll fill it out.
At the light, turn right onto Wendell Avenue. Then the destination is on your left.
Get an interview on the spot. So that's pretty much what I did. Why? Because it puts a face with the application and not create just a pile of papers.
The destination is on your left. Arrived.
That's what happened. Oh, I got a good parking. Great. So it put a face with the application. So at that point, I had to just wait, see what they say. And I applied for this other company called Millionaire at the airport. Now, Millionaire, I was always projecting, right? So I said, wow, this looks great. So Millionaire is where any private planes that land in Albany stop at Millionaire, whether it's to let the passengers out, or the pilots can relax there and you know, check their routes, get refreshments, yada yada yada. So that's what Millionaire's for, as well as fueling aircraft. So that was my job. I fueled, when I started, I was putting fuel on the private jets. Now, I had decided that, oh no. So Millionaire technically hired me first. And then, basically the airline and Millionaire hired me around the same time. It was just, Millionaire was like maybe 2 days sooner. So I told the airline, I had a prior engagement or something like that. I forget what I told them. Because at the time it was frowned upon to have 2 jobs at the airport. That's what people used to say. So Millionaire sent me to training for 3 days in Houston, Texas. First time in Texas, it was a great trip. There was only like 4 of us in the class. And every night I took the BMW, because Millionaire has different vehicles every year. Range Rovers, different high-end cars so that crew and different people can use it. You just take it with you. So every night in Houston, I just took the BMW with me, downtown Houston, and enjoyed myself. So I gotta make a path with the snow. So yeah, alright, I'll be alright. So I went over there to Houston, Texas, and when I got back, pretty much I was doing both jobs. Now Millionaire was fun